The ocean is home to some of the most fascinating creatures on Earth, from tiny colorful fish to massive whales. But lurking beneath the surface are creatures that are so terrifying they make horror movies seem tame. In this episode of Brainwaves, we'll take a look at the 5 scariest things in the ocean. From giant beasts with razor-sharp teeth to creatures that can kill with just a touch, these underwater horrors will make your skin crawl. So sit tight and prepare yourself for a journey into the deep blue sea. Are you ready to dive in? The fangtooth is a deep-sea fish with a fearsome appearance. Its most striking feature is its teeth, which are proportionally the largest of any fish in the ocean. It has long, needle-like fangs that are angled backwards towards its throat, which help it catch and hold onto prey. The fangtooth has a short, wide head, and its eyes are large and positioned on the top of its head, which allows it to see prey above it. They are only about the size of a pea, giving it relatively poor vision. Its body is compressed and tapered, and its scales are covered in small, bony spikes. It has dark blue to black skin, which helps it blend in with its surroundings in the deep ocean. The fangtooth can reach up to a foot long, but most individuals grow to around 6 inches in length. The fangtooth is a ferocious predator, primarily known for its sharp, dagger-like teeth, which are used to catch prey. It hunts in the deepest parts of the ocean, using glowing spots under its chin, called photophores, to lure in prey. Once it spots its prey, the fangtooth quickly swims towards it, using its powerful tail to propel itself forward. It then rapidly opens its mouth, extends its jaws and swallows the prey whole. It can consume prey up to half its size or even larger. The fangtooth feeds mainly on other fish, including lanternfish, krill, and shrimp. It also occasionally eats other fangtooth fish if food is scarce. Fangtooths have a slow metabolism and a low energy demand, which means that they don't need to feed often to survive. They can go several months without food if necessary. Their large stomachs and strong jaws allow them to store and digest large quantities of food at once. The fangtooth fish rarely interacts with humans because it lives in the deep ocean, where human activity is limited. However, fangtooth fish are important to scientists because they provide insight into the unique adaptations that allow organisms to survive in the deep sea. Fangtooth fish are also sometimes caught accidentally by deep-sea fishing operations, but they have no commercial value, as they are not typically eaten by humans. In popular culture, the fangtooth's unnerving appearance has made it a subject of fascination and even fear. The fish has made appearances in horror movies and video games, and its image is often used to represent the dangers of the deep sea. Despite its scary reputation, the fangtooth fish plays a valuable role in the ecosystem of the deep ocean, keeping populations of smaller fish and crustaceans in check. The giant squid is truly a magnificent creature, and one of the largest ever discovered. These beasts can grow up to a whopping 43 feet long, making them longer than a school bus. Imagine coming face to face with a creature that large. They also have incredibly sharp beaks that they use to catch their prey. But perhaps most incredible of all is their ability to change the color and texture of their skin. This allows them to blend seamlessly into their surroundings, making them difficult to spot, which is partially why they are so mysterious. The giant squid is truly a wonder of the ocean, and a creature that certainly deserves our respect. The giant squid inhabits some of the deepest and darkest parts of the ocean, including the abyssal plains where there is little to no light. They are truly creatures of the deep, and we know very little about their behavior and lifestyle. Experts speculate that they spend a lot of their time hunting for prey, like small fish and other squid. Some scientists believe that they are solitary creatures, and rarely travel in groups or shoals. Unfortunately, due to their habitat being so far underwater, sightings of these magnificent creatures are extremely rare. This has led to them being shrouded in mystery and sometimes even fear. Encounters between giant squid and humans are extremely rare. Due to their deep-sea habitat, there are only a handful of recorded sightings of these creatures. One of the most famous encounters happened in 2004, when a team of researchers in Japan managed to capture footage of a live giant squid. It was the first time that such footage had ever been recorded, making it an incredible achievement. Even when the giant squid is caught by fishermen, it's usually already dead, having been caught up in nets or other fishing equipment. They are not usually in areas where humans swim or surf, so there's not much chance of us coming into contact with them. All in all, the giant squid is a mysterious and fascinating creature of the deep that we'll likely continue to learn more about in the years to come. The box jellyfish is one of the most venomous creatures in the ocean. These jellyfish get their name from their cube-shaped bell, which sits atop a long stalk. The bell can grow up to 30 centimeters wide and 10 centimeters high, and contains up to 15 tentacles that can grow to be up to 10 feet long. Unlike other jellyfish, box jellyfish have developed the ability to swim rather than just drifting with the ocean currents. They have a distinct set of eyes, located on each of their 4 sides, that enable them to see approaching prey and predators. Box jellyfish are typically transparent or pale blue in color, making them almost invisible in the water. Although they may appear delicate and soft, their bodies are complex and specialized, containing an intricate network of branching canals and tubes that distribute nutrients throughout their bodies. Box jellyfish venom contains toxins that can cause intense pain and even death in humans. The tentacles of a box jellyfish are lined with thousands of tiny, stinging cells called nematocysts, which are triggered by contact with skin. Their venom contains a potent mix of proteins and enzymes that can attack the heart, nervous system, and skin. When a person is stung by a box jellyfish, the venom can cause a range of symptoms, including nausea, vomiting, muscle spasms, cramps, and breathing difficulties. In severe cases, the venom can cause heart failure and death within minutes. Due to the speed and severity of the venom's effects, it is crucial to seek medical attention immediately after being stung by a box jellyfish. It is important to note that not all box jellyfish are equally toxic. The severity of a box jellyfish sting can depend on a variety of factors, including the species of jellyfish, the size and age of the jellyfish, and the location of the sting on the body. Some species of box jellyfish are known to be more venomous than others. To avoid the dangerous effects of a box jellyfish sting, it's important to take precautions when swimming in waters where these jellyfish are known to exist. Here are some tips to reduce your risk of being stung. 1. Check for warning signs and information about box jellyfish in the area you are visiting. Many beaches in areas where box jellyfish are common post signs to warn swimmers and provide information about the risks associated with swimming in their waters. 2. Wear protective gear while swimming, including a stinger suit, which covers the entire body, and gloves and boots to protect your hands and feet. 3. Avoid swimming in waters where box jellyfish are known to be present, particularly during the jellyfish's breeding season, which typically takes place between October and May in many areas. 4. If you do encounter a box jellyfish, try to remain calm and swim away as quickly and quietly as possible. If you are stung, seek immediate medical attention and follow the instructions of medical personnel. By following these precautions and being aware of the risks associated with box jellyfish, you can reduce your likelihood of being stung by one of the ocean's most deadly creatures. The great white shark is known for being one of the largest predators in the ocean, with females growing up to 20 feet and males reaching lengths of about 18 feet. They can weigh over 5,000 pounds and their bodies are streamlined for speed and agility in the water. Great whites have a distinct coloration with a grayish-blue dorsal side that fades to a white underside. This helps them blend in with their surroundings. Seen from above, their darker shade makes them harder to spot, while they disappear in the sunlight below. Great white sharks have many rows of serrated teeth, which are used to grab and tear prey. They lose and replace thousands of teeth during their lifetime. Their powerful jaws and sharp teeth allow them to bite with incredible force, up to 4,000 pounds per square inch, psi, which is enough to crush bone. The great white shark's sense of smell is incredibly strong, able to detect a drop of blood in 25 gallons of water, even if it's thousands of yards away. Great white sharks are apex predators and have a diverse diet. They feed on fish, such as tuna, salmon, and sharks, as well as marine mammals like seals and sea lions. They've also been known to eat smaller sharks, sea turtles, and even birds. Great white sharks use their sense of smell to detect prey from great distances away, and can detect electromagnetic signals from their prey's muscles. Once a great white shark has prey in sight, they'll stalk it until they're close enough to attack. They launch their attack with incredible speed and force, accelerating to over 35 miles per hour in just a few seconds. When hunting seals and sea lions, great white sharks use a technique called breaching. They'll swim up from underneath their prey at great speed and launch themselves out of the water to catch them off guard. These attacks are so powerful that the shark's whole body leaves the water. Amazingly, great white sharks only succeed in their attacks about 50% of the time, and they can go weeks without a successful hunt. This means that they have to feed on large amounts of food when they're successful in order to sustain themselves. Great white sharks have a fearsome reputation when it comes to their interactions with humans. While they don't actively seek out humans as prey, they have been known to attack humans who are swimming or surfing in areas where great whites are present. Since the 1900s, there have been over 300 recorded great white shark attacks on humans, with about 2/3 of those attacks resulting in fatalities. This has led to widespread fear and misunderstanding of great white sharks, contributing to their portrayal as bloodthirsty killers in popular media. However, it's important to note that humans are not a natural food source for great white sharks, and attacks are often cases of mistaken identity. Despite their reputation, great white sharks are actually an important part of many ocean ecosystems, and their populations are facing threats from activities such as fishing and pollution. To protect both humans and great whites, efforts are being made to reduce the risk of human encounters, and research is being conducted to better understand these fascinating creatures and their behaviors. Saltwater crocodile, also known as the saltee, is the largest living reptile in the world. They can grow up to 23 feet long and weigh over 2,200 pounds. Their body structure is streamlined with a long, powerful tail which helps them swim at a speed of 18 miles per hour. Their muscular jaws can exert a force of up to 3,700 pounds per square inch, which is the strongest of any animal. Salties have webbed feet that aid in their movement on land and in water. Their skin is tough, scaly, and ranges in color from light brown to grayish-black. They have a bony plate on their back that offers some protection from predators, and their eyes and nostrils are situated at the top of their heads so that they can remain mostly submerged in water while still being able to see and breathe. Overall, they are incredibly powerful and well-adapted predators that have dominated their habitats for millions of years. Saltwater crocodiles are found in the waters of Southeast Asia and Australia, including Papua New Guinea, Indonesia, and northern Australia. They are typically found in coastal areas, estuaries, and deltas, and can also be found in freshwater habitats such as rivers and swamps. They are able to tolerate a wide range of salinity levels, which allows them to live in both freshwater and saltwater environments. The nesting sites of saltwater crocodiles are typically located near water bodies, and females will lay their eggs in a nest made up of vegetation and mud. After 80 days of incubation, the eggs hatch and the hatchlings are immediately able to swim and fend for themselves. Saltwater crocodiles are apex predators and have a diet that includes a wide variety of prey, such as fish, birds, crabs, turtles, and even water buffalo. They are known for their hunting tactics, which include stalking their prey and waiting for the right moment to strike, as well as ambushing prey by launching themselves out of the water. They are also opportunistic hunters and scavengers, and will feed on carrion and human waste. While saltwater crocodiles do not actively prey on humans, they have been known to attack humans who wander too close to their habitat, particularly when humans are swimming or wading in the water. These attacks can be fatal due to the strength of the crocodile's jaw and the fact that they are able to drag their prey into the water. And that's a wrap on the 5 scariest things in the ocean. From the elusive giant squid to the ferocious great white shark, we hope you've learned a lot about these creatures and how they thrive in their underwater world. Despite their terrifying features, these animals play a crucial role in our ocean's ecosystem, keeping populations in check and maintaining the delicate balance of marine life. Though it's tempting to view them as threats, it's important to remember that we are just visitors in their world, and we must respect their power and importance. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you soon on Brainwaves.